Imagine feeling a presence, a gentle nudge in the right direction when you're lost, or a comforting feeling when you're alone. This isn't just your imagination, it could be your spirit guide reaching out to you. Across cultures and throughout history, people have believed in the existence of spirit guides, entities that watch over us, guide us, and communicate with us in subtle ways. These guides are thought to be spirits who help navigate us through our lives, offering wisdom and insights beyond our earthly understanding. From the protective ancestors of African traditions to the guardian angels of Christianity, the concept of a guiding spirit transcends geographical and cultural boundaries, embedding itself in the very fabric of human spirituality. In modern times, this ancient practice has found new life, helping people find meaning, purpose, and connection in an increasingly complex world. Spirit guides are seen not as relics of the past, but as part of a living, breathing spiritual practice that can offer support, healing, and guidance. So you're intrigued by the idea of connecting with your spirit guide, but where do you start? The journey begins with you. It's about creating a space, both physically and mentally, where this communication can flourish. Start with the basics. Find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed and get comfortable. This isn't just about physical comfort, but mental readiness as well. Clear your mind of the day's clutter and focus on the intention of reaching out to your guide. Next, we dive into the methods that can help bridge the gap between our world and theirs. Meditation is a key tool here. It's like dialing a number in the spiritual realm. Picture it as clearing the static on a radio, tuning into the frequency where your spirit guide's voice can be heard. Another powerful technique is setting an intention before you sleep, inviting your guide into your dreams. Remember, this is about openness and willingness to listen. Lastly, how do you know if your spirit guide is reaching back to you? The signs might be subtle, a sudden warmth, a faint whisper, or a series of coincidences that seem anything but random. These are the gentle nudges, the reassurances that you're not alone on this path. The key is to be observant and to trust the process. As you practice these steps, the connection with your spirit guide will grow stronger, turning whispers into conversations. Now that you've begun to connect with your spirit guide, it's time to go deeper into understanding the messages being sent your way. This step is about more than just recognizing signs. It's about comprehension. Imagine you receive a letter in a foreign language. The excitement is palpable, but what does it say? This is where deciphering the symbols and signs comes into play. Your spirit guide communicates in a language not made of words, but of symbols, feelings, and synchronicities. Learning this language is a personal journey, as the meanings can be unique to each individual. To start, pay attention to recurring symbols in your life. These could be anything from a repeated number sequence to animals that keep appearing in your dreams or daily life. Each of these symbols carries a message, an insight, or guidance that's meant just for you. Also, note how you feel or what you think about when these signs appear. Your intuition is your best tool in understanding these messages. It's like an internal compass guiding you through a dense forest. Trusting this intuition might not always be easy, but it's a skill that grows stronger with practice. Remember, the communication from your spirit guide is meant to support and guide you. It's a two-way street built on trust and openness. As you become more attuned to these messages, you'll find that your ability to navigate life's challenges improves, guided by a wisdom that transcends the physical world. As we dive deeper into our spiritual voyage, recognizing the varied ways our spirit guides signal their presence becomes crucial. Think of the world around us as a canvas, and these signals as brushstrokes that paint a broader picture. These signs can be as direct as a dream or as subtle as a feather landing at your feet. Our task is to notice and interpret these signals correctly. Spirit guides communicate through an array of channels. You might feel an unexpected drop in temperature, see sequences of numbers, or find objects in unusual places. These are not coincidences, but intentional acts designed to capture your attention. Understanding the language of spirit guides involves tuning into the frequency of the natural world and seeing beyond the ordinary. It's about sensing the extraordinary in the mundane. Listening to these signals requires patience and practice. Start by paying close attention to your surroundings and your inner feelings. A sudden sense of peace, a random thought, or a song that plays out of nowhere might carry messages from your guide. Documenting these occurrences can help you discern patterns over time, enhancing your ability to distinguish between the different types of spiritual signals. This journey is about cultivating a keen sense of awareness and learning to trust the subtle nudges that guide us towards growth and understanding. It's a gentle reminder that we're not alone and that the universe communicates with us in myriad ways, waiting for us to listen. Moving into the realm of dreams opens a fascinating channel of communication with our spirit guides. Dreams serve as a bridge between our conscious mind and the spiritual world, offering a unique space for our guides to share insights, warnings, and guidance. But how do we distinguish these significant dreams from the ordinary ones that fill our nights? The first step is paying attention. Start a dream journal by your bedside. Each morning, jot down any dreams you remember, no matter how trivial they may seem. Over time, you'll begin to notice patterns or recurring symbols. These are your personal clues that a dream may be more than just a dream. It could be a message from your spirit guide. Learning to remember and interpret these messages requires practice. Before you sleep, set an intention to remember your dreams and to receive guidance from your spirit guides. This simple act of willpower can dramatically increase your dream recall and the clarity of the messages received. Finally, differentiating between ordinary dreams and those with spiritual significance often comes down to how the dream makes you feel. Dreams that are messages from your spirit guides can leave you with a profound sense of peace, urgency, or knowing. They often contain symbols or scenarios that resonate deeply with your life's current circumstances or questions you've been pondering. By tuning into these feelings and exploring their meanings, you open a direct line to the wisdom your spirit guides are eager to share. Learning to truly listen to your spirit guide is an art form requiring patience, silence, and mindfulness. It's about creating a quiet space in your mind and your environment where the subtle whispers of guidance can be heard. This doesn't mean you need complete silence around you. Rather, it's about silencing the inner chatter that often drowns out everything else. Practicing mindfulness can help you tune into the present moment, making you more receptive to the messages being sent your way. Simple activities like deep breathing, walking in nature, or even daily chores can become opportunities for mindfulness. Pay attention to the sensations, the sights, the sounds, and the smells. This heightened awareness can open you up to receive guidance in the most unexpected moments. It's also important to balance skepticism with openness. While it's natural to question what we experience, especially when it's as intangible as spiritual guidance, too much skepticism can close you off. Allow yourself to be open to the possibility of receiving messages, even if they don't make immediate sense. Over time, as you reflect on these messages, their relevance and meaning can become clearer, fostering a deeper trust between you and your spirit guide. Cultivating a relationship with your spirit guide is a journey of learning to listen deeply, not just with your ears, but with your heart and soul. By practicing mindfulness and balancing your skepticism with openness, you create a foundation for a strong, guiding connection. Recognizing the unseen signs of spiritual contact is like learning to read the subtle language of the universe. Our spirit guides often reach out to us in ways that go unnoticed until we learn where to look. Common signs include finding feathers in your path, the feeling of a presence with you, or electrical devices acting up without explanation. These moments might seem small or easily dismissed, but they carry significant messages meant to guide, reassure, or alert us. But how can we be sure these signs are authentic? One way is by asking for confirmation. If you suspect a sign from your guide, ask for it to be shown again in a clear way. True spiritual messages will not be a one-time occurrence. They repeat until you notice and understand them. Many people have shared stories of unexpected spiritual guidance that had a profound impact on their lives. These personal experiences offer comfort and proof that our guides are always watching over us, ready to lend support. By paying attention to these signs and learning to interpret them, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of the universe's mysteries and the loving presence of our spirit guides. Once we become familiar with recognizing the signs from our spirit guides, the next step is to actively engage in a dialogue with them. This involves not just waiting for signs, but directly asking for them. Whether you're seeking guidance on a specific issue or just looking for general direction, asking your spirit guide for a sign can be a powerful way to connect. But how do we ask? It can be as simple as speaking out loud or silently in your mind before you go to sleep or during a moment of meditation. The key is to be clear about what you're asking for. Be specific in your request, but also open to the form the answer might take. Your spirit guide might respond in a dream, through a chance encounter, or an unexpected opportunity. Once you've asked, the next part is crucial: being open and attentive to the response. Sometimes the answers come in subtle ways that we might overlook if we're not paying attention. It's also important to trust in the timing of the response. It might not come immediately, but it will come. Building this trusting relationship with your spirit guide strengthens your connection and opens up new paths for communication. It's a reminder that we're not alone in our journey, and there's a wealth of guidance and wisdom available to us if we just ask. Our spirit guides communicate with us in a myriad of ways, beyond just the direct signs and messages we may ask for. They utilize the vast canvas of our world to send us guidance, often through nature signs, technological glitches, and synchronicities that seem too meaningful to be mere coincidences. These invisible guidances are woven into the fabric of our daily lives, waiting for us to notice and understand their significance. Nature signs could be as simple as a bird that appears to you repeatedly, or a specific type of flower that keeps showing up on your path. Technological glitches might include your phone malfunctioning in peculiar ways, or a light flickering on and off without a clear reason. Synchronicities might manifest as hearing the same song repeatedly at significant moments, or encountering the same number sequences, like 1111, which many believe to be a direct message from the spiritual realm. The significance of these patterns and numbers lies in their repetition and timing. They often appear when we need them most, offering comfort, confirmation, or a nudge in the right direction. To make the most of these communications, it's essential to remain open and curious, always willing to engage in a dialogue with our guides. By acknowledging these messages and reflecting on their meanings, we deepen our connection with our guides and open ourselves to a more profound understanding of the universe's wisdom. Encouraging active engagement with our spirit guides is about recognizing that this relationship is a two-way street. It's not just about us receiving messages, but also about how we respond to them. Whether it's through gratitude, taking inspired action, or simply acknowledging their presence, our response to these communications strengthens our bond with our guides, enriching our spiritual journey. As we close this journey of connecting, understanding, and deepening our relationship with our spirit guides, remember that this is just the beginning. Strengthening your connection with your spirit guide involves regular practice, patience, and an open heart. Incorporating spiritual practices into your daily life, such as meditation, ritual, and journaling, not only enhances this connection, but also supports your overall spiritual growth. It allows for a continuous dialogue with your guide, helping you to receive wisdom, guidance, and support. The evolution of this relationship with your spirit guide is a lifelong journey that unfolds in beautiful and unexpected ways. It's about growing together, learning, and expanding your awareness of the unseen world. As you walk this path, keep your mind and heart open to the infinite possibilities that this connection can bring into your life. And remember, if you found value in this journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us share more content like this and helps guide others in their spiritual journey. Thank you for being part of this journey with us.